Hello everyone, this is Kundan Kumar.
This is Sonupriya.
We are BBA 4th semester student. We are here to present a topic IPL, the evolution of cricket. This topic will explain how the IPL changed the face of cricket and it became more than just a cricketing league.
So Kundan, let's start the presentation.
IPL was started in year 2008 by BCCI. It was a combination of both sports and entertainment. It was the first time where national and international players bring together with the help of auction. Teams in the IPL represent their respective cities, like Mumbai Indians represent Mumbai, Maharashtra, Chennai Super Kings represent Chennai, Royal Challengers Bangalore represent Bangalore, Karnataka. So we can say that IPL is more than just a cricket. It was about business, brand promotion, and etc. So we can say that auction system was launched in India with the help of IPL in year 2008. The concept of cheerleader was also introduced by IPL in 2008. Moving forward, our next topic is IPL as marketing platform, in which our first point is high viewership. As we all know that IPL attracts millions of viewers across the world. So we can say that it is a huge marketing platform for the marketer. If we take an example of year 2023, we see that more than 500 million viewers watch the IPL on Jio Cinema. So here is a chance for every marketer to market their product and services. Moving forward, our next point is celebrity influence. Every IPL team chooses Bollywood celebs to endorse their team, or many teams is also owned by Bollywood celebs, such as KKR owned by Shah Rukh Khan, Preeti Zinta owns Punjab King, which add glamour and trust for their brand promotion. Moving forward, next point is team sponsorship. Many teams provide sponsorship to the Bollywood celebs or brand, and brand provide their logo on the jerseys, on their cricket bat, on their pad, so they can continuously get that exposure in the match or after the match. The next point is social and digital media impact. Every team has their own social media handle on which they run a hashtag and campaign, such as Mumbai Indians hashtag is one family and CSK hashtag is hashtag Vishal Podu. They continuously run this hashtag throughout the season to create a hype in the fans. The next and the last point is product placement. As we all know that IPL has very big viewership and millions of viewers see the IPL. So company get a chance to launch their product between the IPL season. If we take an example of Jio launches their new plans between the season, and Jio smartphone during the IPL season. Moving forward, our next slide is about revenue model of the IPL, in which our first point is central sponsorship. The sponsorship deal is signed by BCCI, which the company like DLF, Tata, Vivo, and this company pay a huge amount to the BCCI to show their name along with the IPL logo. So the company get a visibility through this, and the BCCI also get a very good amount from this. The next point is broadcasting rights. The one of the best revenue for the IPL is by selling their broadcasting rights to the company such as Star Sport, Viacom 18, and Jio Hotstar. And this company pay an amount to the BCCI, and that amount is then divided between the franchises and the BCCI. The next point is franchises revenue. Franchises also generate their revenue with the help of local sponsorship, fan pages, and merchandise. The next one is about ticket sale. As you all know that the best revenue for any IPL is by their day-to-day ticket sale. If any audience go to the stadium, buy a ticket, the revenue generated from buying their ticket is give to those franchises who host that particular match in the stadium. The next and the last point is about merchandising. Merchandising is about releasing their own cups, bottles, t-shirt, jersey to attract the fan base and also to make a loyal fan, and it is also an additional part of an income for the franchises. Moving forward, our next slide is about IPL and brand collaboration. As we all know that IPL is a hub of viewers, and marketers see the opportunity to collaborate with the various teams and promote their product in very creative way, in which our first point is team sponsorship. As you already see, the team sponsorship is where a company sign a deal with the franchises and put their logo on their jerseys, cricket pad, and etc. As we take an example of boat partner with RCB and CA Tires, which provide stickers for many players. The next point is about product placement. Company place their product near the dugouts or on show their logo on the wicket or the boundary line. So even if the audience is fully concentrated on match, they continuously get the exposure of that brand, and the interest were created in the viewers. The next and the last point is about customized merchandise. Company collaborate with the particular team and release a limited time merchandises such as IPL theme headphones, soft drinks, bottles, t-shirt, and etc. And this merchandising helps them to create a fan base and also a loyal fan, and is also part of an income. So that's all from my side. To continue this presentation, I would like to call my teammate Sony Priya.
So thank you, Kundan. Now I will continue the presentation. So the next topic is digital and social in media impact. So as we can see, in today's generation, we are much engaged in Instagram, and Instagram gives us a variety of knowledge, information in day-to-day our work. From different country, from different region, we get all the information. So it has created opportunity for the IPL event to share their content behind the scene. They can even live stream any matches, so that it creates the audience a curse to know about what IPL is, how the IPL is going, and how the teams are playing, and what are the live scores. So this creates a huge fan base as well as the fan following in the IPL, which helps in brand collaboration, and also it creates advertisement to the people, for the people. Now let's go to the next topic, which is BCG Matrix. BCG Matrix stands for Boston Consultancy Group Matrix, which tells how a business product is going in the market. It is basically consists of two things, that is market share and market growth. Two things that place the business to grow in much easier way and expand its business in different countries. Now, the first one is the Stars. Stars plays a massive role in the business, which gives the business to expand, to diversify their products. And the second one is Cash Cow. Cash Cow have the products which are low in market growth but have high market share. And the third one is the Question Mark. Question Mark are the products which are still being under process, that whether it will sell, it will be a good product to promote, whether it will go in the market or not. So it has high market growth, but it has very less market share. The fourth one is the Dog. Dog are the products which are basically the very lowest products that are sold by any company. The first, it has the low market growth and as well as the low market share. Let's go on next topic, which is BCG in the IPL. So the first team that falls under the Star, which is Mumbai Indians, and the second one is Chennai Super Kings. These teams fall under the Star because they have the high rate of growth and they have the high market share also. Because these teams plays consistent and have all the skills that by a team members that it needs to in a cricket team. They all play all together in a one group and wins a trophy. They both have 5 trophies each in different years they have won. The second one is the Cash Cows. Cash Cow are the teams which have low market growth but high market share, because their sponsors have high investors high money on the players, but some reason the players did not play well as a team, but still they have won 1 or 2 trophies in each, I guess. And let's move to the third, which is Question Mark. Question Mark basically tells that the product is still in the criteria whether it will grow or not. So there are 2 teams which were introduced in 2022. They were the new teams. First one was the Gujarat Titans and the second one was the Lucknow Super Giants. They are the new teams, so we cannot predict that whether this will grow with time and will make up to the Stars or not. So because of these reasons, and it is a question mark in the BCG matrix it plays. And the fourth one is Dogs. In this Delhi Capitals and Sunrisers Hyderabad are there, because there are many reasons, because their players are not consistent. The franchisee pays them amount, but still they are because of some talent, because of some other reason they lag behind. So let's move on to the next topic. Next slide. Starting from 2011, two teams were introduced, which was Pune Warriors and second was Kochi Turkers. And CSK in that year won the title. So moving on to the next, we have 2012 KKR won their first title. Like 2013 Mumbai Indians won their first title, and some teams were also abandoned from the IPL. Then controversies and dominance were actually a part in the 2014 and 2015, and in the 2000 between that 2014 KKR won again. It's the third title, and in 2015, MI claimed the second title, but CSK were the one who were bonded from the IPL because of their corruption issue, which was actually not true, or I don't know. So, and in 2016, Gujarat Lions and Rising Super Giants replaced by RR and CSK. Sunrisers Hyderabad won its first title that year. MI won a third title in the senior finale 2015. In 2022, Lucknow Super Giants and Gujarat Titans were added as a new team in the IPL. And in 2025, as the recent year is going on, RCB won its first title, but due to that, 11 people lost their life because of the massive engagement, massive roadshow in the country. And now let's move on to the next slide. So here the list of the champions from 2008 to 2005. As you can see, first 2008 the Rajasthan Royals won the first title, and in 2009 Deccan Chargers were the first one who won their first title, following by the 2010 CSK won its first title, following by 2011 again CSK won its second title, and in 2012 Kolkata Knight Riders were the one who won their first title, and in 2013 Mumbai Indians won their first title, and followed by 2014 KKR won again their second title, and 2015 Mumbai Indians won their first title. Next, 2016 SRS were the one who won their first title, and followed by that 2017 and 2017 Mumbai Indians won, and 2018 there were the CSK who won that. And it was a time now for the Mumbai Indians to win their title once more. So followed by 2019 and 2020, they won their two titles continuing their continuous year, and then 2021 again CSK were the one who won the title. And next we have 2022, in which new teams were introduced. As we know, that was Gujarat Titans and Lucknow Super Giant Kings, but unfortunately Gujarat Titans were the one who hold the title for the first time as a newcomers. Also in 2023 CSK again won its fifth title, and 2024 there was 2024 KKR were the one who won their third title, and as we know, in present 2025 RCB was the one who won their first title in 13 years of history. Now let's move into the conclusion. So IPL is not just about the cricket, it's about the marketing strategy that they use. They create the huge fan base nowadays in modern world to engage a lot of people, and which helps the different companies to come and collaborate with the IPL and produce more and more huge amounts, so they can enhance the facility to the team members with the IPL brands and other newcomers franchises that they want to collaborate. So
we would like to thank our Professor Dr. Jyotsna Rai, who give us this opportunity to present ourselves and they give this opportunity to present on this exciting topic. Thank you.